my advice to anyone who's going to create an entity, see your attorney, see your accountant, and talk to them, because what's better for me might not be better for you, which might not be better for you. That's why, you know, have you ever seen people go to their lawyers and tell them what to do? That's called the idiot. The people who come to me and tell me how to be a broker. At 68, I figured out everything I'll ever know, whether it's right or wrong. And frankly, if you're not comfortable with me at my age and you want me to redefine myself for you.
But Peter, you said that a sales associate can create an LLP?
A sales associate can create LLCs, PLLCs, LLCs, yes. Not corporations, no. Again, I don't want to get overly detailed into what's interesting us.
Yeah.
Now, let's get to the test.
Right.
Okay, so again, name must include LLP to protect the public on the limits of liability. Now again, very popular in our world are what are called LLCs, limited liability companies. A limited liability company, because of limits of liability, must be created by the following Secretary of State. Again, for accountants and lawyers, they will define for you and know the minimal for your state test. Must include LLC to protect the public. Simple. Now again, there are a few that may not register as brokers. Now, many times we get involved, one brokerage and another brokerage, to venture into a few transactions. The biggest failure in marketing in the world, and most expensive piece of crap on earth, is the marina project that is right on Biscayne Boulevard, a little north of 163rd Street. Well, one broker was acting as a big broker in there. Another one was a yacht broker. They combined their efforts to market this property. It's been on the market for 1,000 years. All that's there is the trailer, right?
But it's being
And a lot of
developed.
pictures.
It's being developed now, it's Marina Palms.
It's Marina Palms.
I'm waiting.
Interior by Steve.
No, it's there.
Let's see. It's been there since I
No,
got
this is
here.
all new.
No,
Marina
it
Palms is
actually
all
I don't
new.
drive north. I'll have to drive north.
Yes,
They
you
have the
do.
sales office.
Because that's old information.
So
It was just done in the last
Okay.
6 months.
But anyway, whatever it is, that could act as a joint business arrangement, but it is temporary. They cannot register the entity as a brokerage. That was significant, and I've got to find a new silly little remark to come up with, because you busted me on that. You see
Well, I
how-
mean, I live there.
No, this ain't my farm. I don't do residential.
I live there.
You live there.
I
good.
live there.
Always talk to a resident. They're much smarter than me, especially someone in business in the area.
Right.
You got your finger on the pulse, right?
I know
baby?
exactly what's
Gully girl, you go. Again,
Can't
we cannot
afford it.
register a
Can't
joint
afford it.
venture as a brokerage. We can enter into joint ventures with other brokerages for temporary. A brokerage is permanent. Now, most entities that are taking on liability like brokerages do create what are called corporations. A corporation, and it is United States law as of 2005, is a human being. It's an artificial person. Anyway, one of my favorite movie shows on television is coming back in June. The Walking Dead. Anyone ever see that? It's about zombies.
I knew that.
Well, corporations and zombies have a lot in common. They have a human form, they have no liability, and they keep popping up all over the place, and all they do is suck blood and eat flesh, right? They have no souls. So again, there are three types of zombies that can be existent, or corporations. A domestic corporation has been created under the laws of the state of Florida. Now, there are what are called foreign corporations. Any corporation that is created in another state than the state of Florida, in our state is known as a foreign corporation. Any corporation that was created in another country other than U.S. is not what is called foreign, they're called alien corporations. Now again, rather than real people, we have president, vice president, secretary, treasurer, blah, 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 blah. And again, the personal liability is erased completely in financial issues. So again, the corporation, a brokerage corporation, must